In this video, we'll be looking into a mobile drag and drop builder called Gappsy. I will be showing you what it is and all the functionalities of the system, and I'll be showing you how you can use the visual drag and drop builder to create your own mobile app. And I will also finally discuss some of the pros and cons which I discovered while using the system. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Alston. First, thank you so much for checking out this video. Before we go into the review, if any point during the video you want to check it out, the link for the tool is in the video description. It's also currently on lifetime deal with great prices, so you can check it out. Okay, now let's get started. First, what is Gappsy? Gappsy is a easy to use drag and drop web builder to create mobile apps for both iOS and Android operating system. You can create your mobile app without any technical knowledge on development in a visual way and without requiring any other development platforms like Android Studio development, or you don't need to install any software on your computer in order to build. Essentially, what they have done is they have used open source CMS mobile apps called Siberian CMS. I'll leave the link, and build another version top of it with more new models, themes, layout, and they provide support to that, so we can build a mobile app with the visual builder using just your browser. And with this you can get the source code of the mobile app also if you want, and you can generate the APK file for the submitting of the mobile app to the store. And also they host your mobile app in their hosting, so you don't need to host on your server and you don't need to worry about server. It is really good when you have push notification, user management, all these additional features I'll be explaining you. But the main thing, they host these apps, but you can be able to download source code and generate a APK file. And they also have white labeling option for agency users, or if you are looking for to resell it, where they completely remove branding and they give the option to our teammates and everything. So even the non-white label option, they provide a system where you can log into that. Once you build out your app, there won't be any branding from Gappsy, including logo and everything. The white label option is only for when you want to resell, or you want to sell it to your customers, like for a one-time cost with monthly maintenance recurring fees or something like that. But so there is an option for white labeling option as well. Okay, now let me go through the app, and I'll show you how you can build your own mobile app. This is the home page of Gappsy. The first thing you notice, they gave all the information on what we will be able to do it, but the tutorials was a bit lacking. That's the reason once I got used to the app, I'm creating this so I can help other users also who is interested in this platform can learn more about it and how you can use it effectively. First, you need to log into the dashboard. Now let me log into my account. Okay, now you can see here, you can see all the apps which are available currently in my dashboard. These are the apps which I am trying to create now. According to the subscription, you will be able to create the number of apps. Currently, I have a lifetime deal for $100. You can build 5 apps, so I can create 5. It's literally $20 per app. These are the basic core function. This is white labeling options. If you have purchased a white labeling option, you can edit the settings and everything. It also gives you access to manage your account here, and push notification. If you want to send push notifications to your users who are using a particular app, you can do that here. Here it shows the total statistics, so you don't need to leave dashboard in order to get all these details. It's showing here, it's showing top installs, top visits. I haven't published my app, that is the reason it's giving everything as 0. You can do that here. You can change the language also here for the system if you want. Currently it supports German, Greek and English. Now let me go through the process on creating a new app. First, you come here and click on create new application and you give yourself a name. For example, let me give video demo and let me create. We can delete also by clicking on the trash icon anytime if we don't want it. After that, it will take to a screen something like this. Here, if you have remaining slots, still since I purchased 5 apps deal, I still can create 3 more apps. So I can choose this option and click save. If you are exceeding your limit, you can always go billing option and you can buy more apps from here. You can see all the options are available. Now let me click on here and click on save, so I can activate the app using my current subscription, and you can see it has been added to the subscription. Let's click here and you can see it has created, it shows the subscription as well. The next step now is to click on manage. Let me wait for it to load. Okay, this is where the building of the app takes place. You can either select this or you can change it again from here. Basically, this building of the app consists of 4 main steps. First is design, where you can design your template and you can change the layout. And the second step, the colors, you can change all the colors or how you want to look your website to be. Features are the functionalities you want to add it to your app. I'll be explaining all these things. Application is where you can change the settings and generate source code and everything. Finally, publishing. These are the additional function, advanced function, like if you are using a registration, there is an option to give registering users to your app. They can create account from your app, so you can manage all those users from here. And you can promote your app. This I'll be explaining you, and you can send push notification and an advanced analytics setting. But these are the core function which is under editor, is used for building the app. These functions are used for adding more functionality to your app, or you're maintaining your app. Okay, you can see the basic thing is this is the settings area for any of your app, and it will show all these things. This is something like an emulator. When a developer would know when I talk about emulator, where all the changes you make, you can visibly see it through here. You don't need to download the APK, install it in your device and see the changes. Here you can see all the things you do live here. You can see, click on see changes. If it will kind of like a refresh screen for your app. Okay, first let me select a template of what I want. Currently they offer these kind of templates. All the background, image, colors, everything is changeable. This is just for the position of it, like how we want, we can choose it. For example, if I select this template, I can click on OK, and it will now apply this template to the mobile app which I am building now. You can see it has applied, and the first section to select the template, it's done. The next second step, we can change the layout. If we don't want the icon in this fashion, we want to be something else. There are so many options like that. Here you can see all the options which are available currently on how you can display the icon. Let me select this one if I want something like this. Okay, now the layout will be different. Based on that, you can change all these options available for whatever the way you want. And here it shows the safe zone. Basically, let me show you. If I click on download a template PNG, you can see This is the safe zone for different size of fonts, because it comes in different sizes and everything. So it shows this particular area is the safe zone. Other things it can be cut off and everything. So if you don't like this background here, you can change and create your own background image and make sure the image you are building suits here, so you know what will be like cut off and everything. You can download the PSD also if you want. What I did was I downloaded the PNG and created a background based on that to suit my need. Let me upload and let you know how it looks. You can see it shows the background image for the app. Click on OK. And you can see it automatically has taken here, but it's still not reflected here. So let me click on save see changes. You can see it now shows the application the way based on the background I have selected, and you can select more of these settings here, like add the status bar, all these function. We are not concerned about it. We can change the local, and we can also, if we don't like the font family here, you can select the font family according to the way we want, and we can also use Google font here. For me it looks good at this moment, so I'm not going to change anything. The second step is the colors tab. If I go there, now I can change all the colors for this app. For general, it is the home page, header, card list, all the options are available. You can see pretty much all the colors thing is possible. One thing I would like to have seen here is that rather than just selecting each color individually, where if you want we can change it from here, I would have seen something like a color palette or a function which automatically applies different color functionality. Like if I say style 1, it have a predefined color setting. So without even going everything individually, I could have just go here and change something particular if I want, and I can see how it will look like and everything, rather than doing everything manually. That's just a preference, but you have the total control over here rather than just selecting a color palette. You can see I have changed all these things according to the way you want. You can do all these things here, and you can also go by here. If this confuse a lot, if you want to change only the color for buttons, then you can go over here and go to a button screen here, and you can change the color the way you want. And you can also include advanced CSS. I have not tried it because this was advanced enough for me. Now let me go into the features section. This is where the main functionality of the system applies, because all these functionalities what makes your mobile app the way you want to function. You can see currently it supports all these modules, and if you add any modules to the mobile app, it will show here, which means currently this mobile app supports these functionalities. The first one is the audio player and booking, calendar, catalog to display your products or what are the services, QR code scanner, contact me page, an option, contest, custom pages if you are creating a custom page for your mobile, discount to show coupons and discounts, and folders, forms, iframe. This iframe you will be using a lot, especially if you are like to embed your website, a mobile responsive website into the app. You will be using this. Images, in-app messaging, job link, loyalty card, Magneto. It's not direct full advanced integration with Magneto, rather it's just a link, but they have these plans in the future. I'll be showing the roadmap of it. Maps, padlock, I don't know what it is, I haven't tried it. Places with Google Maps and everything. Prestige, privacy page if you want to display that. QR coupon to scan, radio, RSS feed, where you can integrate your RSS feed here and it will show you the latest item, scratch card. This set meal is something like for using for restaurant apps and everything. Shopify, there you can link it and it will go there. Social wall is a pretty good feature where if you use this feature, you can pretty much have a social wall page where you can, your users of the app can post and directly integrate with you. You can post and it will go to them. It's like a social guest book or something like that. You have the full control over the social wall and source code, tips, calculator, topics, Twitter, video. All these options are the special thing you need to note here for WooCommerce. Currently they support full integration where you can automatically link your WooCommerce store here and it will automatically get the latest products. Your users can automatically use to pay, select and buy the product from your app. It supports PayPal, Stripe, all these payment gateways, and you can do the full store here. I have not personally tried out because I didn't have any use case at this moment. So if I in future get a use case for that, I'll try to create another video on how you can create a WooCommerce based mobile app using this. Okay, now I won't be able to show everything. So first let me quickly show you some of the functions which I have already added here. Here you can see this is a custom page model, which means there is a page. It can create a page especially for the mobile app. You can see you can add sections like text, image, video, address, button, all these things. You can see the first one, they have added image and you can add multiple image and it will show you. The second section was text. You can change the text and it will change this module. And third section, they have added a website button and you can change these things. If I want to add one more field, let's say for example address, click here and you can see the address. I have clicked multiple times. If I click address, you can see the address section. Now all you need to do is you need to fill the essential values. If I want to address 50 Sample Street, let's see if it goes, and I can display address. If I have a phone number, let me do that. And let me click on save so I can see the changes here. You can see it has automatically addressed the addressed field here, all these things. It's pretty much everything is visual. You can click on whatever the option you want. You can change the order by clicking here, delete it by X. All these options, everything is visually. The news wall is the social wall. You can add the content. This is similar to social wall where you can add the content and you can manage, you can add more. If it's an already added content, you can manage it from here, or if you want to add a new one, you can click here and you can give a title, date, subtitle and insert picture and click on OK and another content will be added. So you can display any latest news or any updates you want to show it to your customer who are using the app. You can do it from here. The calendar, similarly you can use the calendar, create a calendar and you can manage booking, or if you have certain events planned out during these times and you can display all these things like that. It goes on for all these things. Let me quickly show you the iframe one, because this one I tend to use a lot. For example, if I'm creating a mobile app for my lifetime deals site, all I need to do is copy the URL. Since it's a mobile responsive design, if your website is not a mobile responsive device, it will not work for you. And it's also really bad in this time of year, because for SEO or any user experience, your website need to be mobile responsive in order to support all the devices. Now let me just copy it, paste it here. The only thing is you just need to give the URL, nothing else, to be honest. There are other options, but I haven't used this because these are not important. Only this one is important, where you can give a delay for your mobile app based on your website loading speed and everything. So there will be a spinner delay until it's done. So let me give a link, see the latest deals, and click on save, and I can see the preview now. Let's wait for it to change, see the changes, and you can see it has automatically shown me the iframe which I have done. You can see the my website is currently showing in iframe. Since it's a mobile responsive website, it's showing a really good way. You can click on it to see the listings inside my mobile. The listing, everything looks great. You can see everything looks great. If I want to go back to the home screen, I just click on the home and it will take back, and users can come to this. You can do that. You can see it's loading, and based on the website load, it will load according to your website load. The website speed load, it's not affected by the mobile app, but instead your own hosting and everything. That is the iframe which I tend to use a lot. Like that, you can go over here everything. Some of the powerful ones are QR code scanner, contest. I haven't personally tried it out still, so I can't comment on how you can use it. This is also a powerful one. Just go over through here and you can try it out. Always there is a refund policy, guys. If you are not happy with this thing, you can refund it without any risk or anything like that. And push notifications also available. Okay, now this video is taking too long. Let's see the application tab also. Here you can create you can change the icon for your app by clicking on here and uploading a app 256 into 250, and you can change the back button for your app based on the way you want. Here also you can for the push notification, you can create and set an icon. Here it will show you the demo how it will look like. If you want to change the splash screen, you can change the splash screen here. All these things are possible. And finally, the publication tab. Here when you come here, you can see it shows the subscription information. This is if you want to see the app without this setting, so you can show it to someone as a preview. If you give this link, it will automatically show you this app in this way. It looks kind of weird. Let me adjust that thing. Currently it's showing for the full screen. If I go into set any mobile view, it will automatically show you the screens without any settings, so you can test it out the way you want. Click here, you can see how it works and everything. The iframe, it will load. Okay, I need to show it in a mobile. You can see how the mobile app will look like. So you can see the preview using this, and here you can change some advanced settings. You can use the monetize. Sorry, I forgot. You can use AdMob to include your AdMob credential and start earning revenue from advertising through your app. This is the key source. If you want to download the source code, all you need to do is click on generate source, and it will automatically generate a source file, and you can able to download it. And here also, if you want to directly build an APK, you can generate a APK. You can give the version number and generate. It will automatically download the APK file for this. Apart from that, that is the way to actually build the application through here. Some of the additional features include, I won't be able to show everything detailed, but I'll just quickly go over the here. If you are establishing membership through your mobile app to create account, all these details will be showing here. The second one is promote. Here where you can promote your stores and it will generate QR code, everything. I haven't tried the promote. I wanted to be honest because I couldn't find a use case for me, but if you have a store, it will be useful for you. Here is where you can send custom push notifications to your users by entering a message and click on send. Here I showed you the dashboard. There was a brief brief analytics screen. Here you can see the more in-depth analytics screens, all these things. Currently it's showing demo data since it's not, my app is not published. It show all these features. And here the feature analytics, here where the functionalities which we included in the system, like e-commerce module, all these things, it will show those details here if you are included any of this. Payment gateways there, if you want to, the reason they give the payment gateways, not only they support a WooCommerce payment integration, but they also have their own e-commerce system, so you can use these things to get money out of it to pay everything, or let the user pay for the products and everything, so you can research on that. Here you can adjust the terms and conditions of the app. You can change it. They give the template on really nice one what to do, and they make suitable your app for GDPR, all these things. These are advanced. I haven't tried it out. The modules, I haven't seen these things, so there are options. I'll just quickly go over here so you can see how it looks like. I haven't used these things. You can obviously change more of these settings and everything here. And API key, this is where you submit your API key if you are planning to use these modules. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Flickr, Google Maps, all these things are here. And webhooks, I haven't tried it out, but there is option like that. Okay, so I think now you might have cleared on what the system it is and how you can use it. My personally, some of the pros I think for this system is, first, there is no technical knowledge required. Everything is visual builder, where you just drag out, or even you just set the settings and it automatically comes to a building an app. You can virtually start to build an app within 1 hour using this system, and you can generate an APK file. The second thing I liked about this system was, first, you don't need to install any app into your computer. I have tried building mobile app using Android development platform. I had to install the system. Then whenever I build the system, they will have some additional failures. Sometimes with the configuration, I will get graded failure, build failure, all. So with this kind of system, you don't need to worry about all those things, because everything is handled by their server. All you need to, you can see the emulator and you can work on the app itself. Another thing, they support advertisement, they support push notification, they support registration, and they also provide hosting your app on their server, so you don't need to worry about your hosting. You don't need to worry about managing your hosting for your app. They also give the option to download the source code and generate APK, so you don't need to worry about the safety of your app and everything. The third one, which I really liked about this, is this developer of this app is really responsive, guys, and we can see from his way he talks to his customer that he actually likes to develop this app and take this app to a next level. He cares for the customer. I can guarantee that he will, if you have any problem, reach out to him and he will definitely help you. I also tag him in the video and everything. So that is great. And finally, this app has a great roadmap planned. I'll show you the roadmap so you can know that more features and functionality is coming soon. And finally, for the cons of it, still this app, the tutorials or the getting started with this app is very low. That is the reason it took me some time to even create this video, because I had to learn everything, then I can only show it in the video. Tutorials, currently there is none. That's why I hope this video will help you out. There is no documentation at this moment, and also the UI, it's not completely beginner friendly. What I meant is, a beginner who comes into the system, I would love to see a user interface with a wizard kind of way, where you know what to do. but in this system all the option is presented the way as it is. So if you are an experienced web developer or experienced on technical side, me, I am a professional software developer, so I know as soon as I see these things what it is. But if you are a new one, it might get a bit difficult to get started, but once you have started using it, you obviously will find this more easier compared to Wizard. But it's not 100% beginner friendly, but once you got used to it, you will find it very easy to work on it. And also this is not a fully established developed platform. It's still I would say in the beginner stage when it comes to the maturity of the product. It's still getting more features added, and you can it's going to become more versatile, and builders the platform itself starting out, they will expand more after the possibly this LTD is over. So it's still there are so much potential to grow. So those are the things which I noticed, all these things. Let me quickly also go over the roadmap before I end this video. It has gone to 40 minutes, sorry about that. This is the roadmap which I really love. They also have a Trello app where you can request your own features and participate in the discussions and everything. But these are the plans for the Q1 of 2020. You can see WooCommerce plugin planned. I'm not totally sure what it is. And an appointment planner. This is great when you want to create appointment through here. Chat system, group chats option is enabled for plan for the app. And also I heard live webinar option is also coming for the app in future, where you can create a push notification and send it to all users, and they can live watch a webinar through your app without going into an external source or anything like that. And membership system to lock certain parts of the system. I haven't used a membership system at all for creating this video, so I'm not sure what are the settings and everything. Automatic birthday push, custom profile stats page, funnel system, quiz plugin to gather data, modern, all these things are coming. And you can see if you request anything, they just created this. If you request something, you can obviously request it here, and you can also reach out to the user. I'll leave the link for my Facebook group, where I will be linking out this developer in this comment, so you can directly reach out to me if you have any questions. So I hope I was able to cover it. If I was not able to cover everything, and if you have any doubts, feel free to let me know either in the video comments below, or reach out to me personally or in group. I will definitely help you, and if you need any more help, feel free to ask me. Once again, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you guys in another great video. Thank you.